The man was simply there to collect his wife after her shift. However, a jealous co-worker spotted them by chance. He recalled she had just gotten a promotion earlier that day, and now she was stepping into a high-end vehicle. Right away, he jumped to the conclusion she had traded favors for the job. By the next day, he was already gossiping about it. He alleged had witnessed her climbing into a car with some wealthy older man. To his misfortune, she caught every word. And if you've been following the story so far, this woman is a certified professional blabbermouth. She shot him a glare and fired back instantly. You've been licking laxatives off your lips all week. Why can't you shut your trap and stop spewing crap? The man's face flushed beet red with fury, insisting every word was gospel truth. But the woman just gave a smug, knowing smirk. You're green with envy over my wheels. You're stuck riding the bus, loser. Maybe you should go hunt for a sugar mama loaded with cash. She went as far as offering to introduce her friends to him. Bystanders were stunned. A murmur rippled through the crowd. She urges him to compromise his integrity. The deal became scandalous, but she tossed her hair and went off to celebrate her promotion. By the next day, the gossip had made its way to her aunt. Her aunt was horrified to hear her niece had climbed into a luxury car. The gambler who'd humiliated herself publicly resolved to salvage the family's honor. She hurried to the woman's workplace and ran into the same co-worker, just like her. The two teamed up to lodge a formal complaint. The manager was livid and called the woman into his office. He claimed the gossip was tarnishing the station's reputation. Outside, the co-workers were chattering like a bunch of hens. Everyone assumed she was about to get the axe. A few minutes later, the woman went back to her workstation. Her face looked like she'd lost it all. The co-workers crowded around her. She let out a sigh and broke the bad news. The gossip was grinning from ear to ear. Then she dropped the bombshell: she was being sent on a business trip. A week-long trip for a TV show shoot. Her colleagues breathed sighs of relief. Some even accused her of overreacting. But here's what nobody knew. Before she stepped into the office, the CEO was already in the know. Someone was spreading malicious rumors about his wife. He demanded an immediate resolution and announced he'd personally fetch her that evening. When the director grasped the truth, he freaked out. Not only apologized profusely but instantly doubled her pay. At afternoon, the woman walked out carrying her large box. Spotting her, the cousin started gloating, assuming she'd gotten sacked. The rumor mill was sharpening its knives. Then the luxury car reappeared. An elderly gentleman emerged, cradling a box. The gossipmongers erupted in mocking laughter. She's currently with an elderly gentleman. Before he could finish, the real man emerged. The woman's face lit up as she ran to him. The assistant opened the box. Inside lay a pair of shoes. They were comfortable and simple. She'd been wearing heels all day, and the man had remembered. He knelt to help her change her shoes. The whole office stood still in shock. The town's wealthiest man was helping a woman he'd mocked into her shoes. She took his arm with a proud smile. It was her husband, the CEO Newell.